What's up, guys? RC Fitness here. Got another DC training video for you guys. Check it out.
Check it out.
All right, starting off the vid with some dumbbell hammer curls. I think I was doing warmed up to with 30s or something like that.
Yeah, so you thought the 30 was going to be your load, but it was actually, you got a lot of reps.
Yeah, that shit was too easy. So I said, you know what? Give me more. I slapped up some 30s, got some domestic violence abuses on them, and I said, give me 35s. Give me a sister. 35.
Oh, real great.
So that's about it. We got Claude Van Damme.
Oh, hello. Hey, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, you got like a nice little 14-inch bicep there, I would say.
God damn. That's pretty good.
Getting a little red like your t-shirt, though. I don't get what's happening here.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited that I got red this time because I usually just stay white and pale throughout my whole set.
Yeah,
so.
you're right about that. That pale part, you definitely right.
Oh yeah, well, we should probably talk about what we're doing here. We're doing some seated hammer curls. These are pretty good. We try to keep our elbows mainly just hinging, so there's not a lot of swing going on until like the very last rep or two.
You want to make sure, like we always say, is slow and contracted and as controlled as possible, pretty much. DC training is all about experiencing new weight because you're just doing such low volume. So you want to go and push yourself to the absolute limit. Make sure you have a decent weight that you've rarely experienced, and just try and hit it as hard as you can.
Like here, I think these are 40s or 45s?
45s.
I haven't done those in a long time.
Yeah. Usually we're just all about reps, but DC training is all about pushing yourself with heavy-ass weight.
Yeah. You got to tell yourself you only got one set to make it work. You got to put that in your mind. Change your mindset there, and then you're able to push yourself further than you thought.
Yep. So moving on to easy bar, bicep curl. What do you think about this?
You know, first of all, I'm really happy that I'm able to even do these. Like, for the last 10 years, I thought I couldn't do these because my left hand doesn't, like, rotate all the way. But if I did a wide grip on these, and they felt pretty damn good.
Yeah, these were definitely one of my favorite motions for arms. Definitely grows the bicep pretty hard on these.
Oh, yeah, once we get strong on this, I could definitely see some bicep growth coming in.
I mean, your biceps already look pretty good here, so.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm getting it.
Moving on to me, I didn't really go too heavy on this because, to be honest, I just wanted to get a better pump on this for my arms.
Yeah,
I
like
did go hard, like as much as I could, but I probably could have messed around with a little bit more weight.
Yeah, but that's all right, though, because this is the first workout day in the DC training. So now next time you come in, you just got to do heavier weight or more reps.
Yeah, true that.
So.
But I like the way my bicep gets worked on this. It's a really good workout if you guys are looking to get some bicep gains.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely felt the contraction good.
Want to make sure till you go to that, till you can't even lift it no more is what I always say.
So I think here, this is actually my load. So normally DC training, we would want to do our load set first and then our back off set. So if you don't know what that means, the load set would be like your heavy set of 10 to 12 reps where you fail. And your back off set, you would drop the weight a little bit and then get a little higher reps. But since I haven't done these exercises like this before, I actually undershot my load. I thought it was going to be my load set the first set, but it ended up getting a lot of reps. So I actually jumped up and weighed a little bit and then ended up doing my load set last.
Yeah, for the first few days of DC training, you just want to play with the weight and see where you're at. And then week 2 is when you want to get really serious about the heavy weight, and you'll have an idea where all your weight is in certain workouts.
These right here are crossbody curls. These are really good for hitting that outer forearm muscle on the outside. You could kind of see it looks like that little golf ball tumor I have in the middle of my arm.
Yeah, it's basically a good build up for your forearm.
Oh yeah.
Definitely get the nice little juicy end of the stick type feel with your arm.
Juicy end of the stick. What the heck is that?
Yeah, it's just like, you just got to pretend your arm's a stick, and then the forearm is like the juicy end of the stick. Just how I see it. But good workout for forearm building. It also hits a bicep pretty good, if you ask me.
I agree.
Just keep it nice and slow, and you'll feel your arms going to work for sure.
Yeah. I mean, don't think that you could just build your forearms off of just heavy weight. I mean,
Yeah, if you're on like 10 different types of steroids, then yeah, maybe. But naturally, you better hit your forearms.
you need some direct forearm work for sure. Here we're hopping straight into some seated hammy curls. These are pain city because you literally just lock yourself in for the ride and
Yeah.
just crash.
It's like a roller coaster for your legs. But it's a great build for your for your hamstrings. I mean, you got to go heavy on this to build hamstrings. Hamstrings are really hard to develop, so you got to just push your hamstrings to the absolute limit. This is one of the many great exercises for hamstring.
Since we're doing load and back off sets here, I'm not doing like crazy partials at the end or like static holds here. I'm just pretty much going to like that positive failure. Then maybe next week push it a little further past there.
Yeah.
Really getting the feel of it.
Definitely agree. I just like I said, I went with the weight that I didn't even know I could do, and I just tried to lift it, and I hit the weight actually for a couple reps right here.
Yeah, you went heavy on these, huh?
Yeah, I think I did 150. I don't think I ever tried that before.
Yeah.
And it felt great. I know I can just tell myself to do a little bit more, always. But this was a great start for DC training for your legs and your hamstrings. And yeah, just go from there. Just go heavier and try and keep it nice and tight.
Yeah, you had some nice controlled negatives right here.
Hurt like hell, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, the slow negatives are pain city on this one.
Yeah, but it's what it takes to grow. Yeah, just this was my load for sure.
That you were getting
And
little
then
partials in there, huh?
Yeah, I just went till I couldn't even go down anymore.
Yeah. These are seated calf raises. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of these, but we do need to rotate in different calf exercises, and these do hit the calves a little differently. I know Ryan likes these a lot better than I do. Actually, after doing these today, I think I might have like overextended my ankle, if that's even possible.
Yeah, well, you were doing a shitload of weight here. And if you could see here at the end of the video, emergency is called for. As you can see, I can't get it. But yes, I am a fan of these, to be honest. I like the way it hits my calves. I can always, pretty much every time I hit this workout, I feel it pretty good.
Yeah, you have good like outer calf development.
Yeah.
I feel like this one definitely could slap on some size on the outer calves.
Yeah, those were heavy.
Yeah, that was a short one.
Yeah, that was. Jumping in right to Smith squats. We did slow negatives on the way down for Smith squat with 2 plates on each side for me. My pants are falling down because I didn't pull them up. Sorry for that.
Yeah,
But
I should let you know. My bad.
the pain in this is unexplainable. I go full range of motion because I like the way it feels, and it just builds legs. However way you do that machine builds legs.
Yeah, that slow negative is paramount too on this. That definitely changes the game. Over here, we do these a little differently today. We have like 5-pound plates under our heels. We usually always do that to like isolate our quad muscle better, but we actually have the plates right below our like body. So we do this so it's like all on top of the quad.
Yeah, so pretty much I don't think you can actually see it in the camera, but if you want to try these, grab like a either 2.5 pound plate or a 5 pound, whichever one you guys have at the gym, and just put them underneath you while you squat here, and you're gonna feel it way more in your quad.
Yeah, just under your heel, not under like your whole foot.
Yeah, you just want your heel to be elevated just a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and your feet still on the ground. But these felt great. Definitely one of my favorite leg exercises for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, if we get strong on this, we should definitely get some big wheels.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I already got big wheels, but...
Man, I like how the bar sits on the traps.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you know. What do we got next? Oh, we got a classic leg extension.
Oh, but we do this high reps.
Yes.
Not load and back off like the last ones were.
Yes. All of our workouts are pretty much load and back off, but we always keep 1 or 2 of high rep just to get a good feel for our legs. Mm-hmm. And we chose leg extension this week to be our high rep. Just pretty much burn out on one set. Whatever you can do just till you fucking can't even lift it anymore.
Yeah, you could get crazy, throw partials in there, statics. You could do all that because you literally have just that one high rep set.
Yeah.
So it's going to hurt like hell, but just kill yourself when you do it.
That's what it's all about. You see Claude does a little bit more contracting, a little bit more slower negative than I like to do. I like to just go all out when it's a high rep.
Mm-hmm. I've always loved negatives for like the last 13 years. Just always negatives. Just it's always been good for me. I've never been the strongest person, but I definitely could put on muscle quickly, and I think I attribute that all to the negatives.
Yeah.
Negative focus.
I agree. Negatives are a wonderful thing. But I like to connect my mind to the muscle and just try and feel as much pain as possible. As bad as that sounds.
Yeah. This little number right here.
Adductors, another great machine to build some legs. More for the inner part of your leg. Yeah, it's pretty much just a load and back off, just like any DC. And then I think I did 160 here or something like that. And it felt great. That's nice. Make sure the adductors are at a point where your legs are nice and stretched out before pushing them in to get that nice stretch in the back or in the middle of your leg.
Yeah, it'll get that full development. You really want to focus on adductors. Don't just leave it out because it's that inner thigh muscle. It's gonna make your leg look a lot thicker. It's gonna be eventually when you get a big one, it's gonna rub together and you might chafe, but your legs are gonna look amazing. They're gonna be thick because they don't just have the outer sweep, but they actually have the inner sweep too.
Yeah, you want that big, nice looking quad in them jeans. Yeah. Not when you have skinny jeans on and you have pencil legs.
Yeah, if you want pencil legs, avoid adductors at all costs.
Yeah, just avoid this whole video at all costs because we're trying to get you guys humongous tree trunk legs.
This one, I think, this was supposed to be my load set.
Yeah.
Because my very first warm-up set felt heavy. But this ended up actually being my back off because I got a ridiculous amount of reps here.
Yeah, I was starting to fall asleep while I was recording. I was like, is this guy ever going to finish? But that's pretty much it for our DC training A2 day.
Yep, that's it. Should be finishing right here.
Yeah, it should be right about now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You got anything else to say?
Nope, that's it. That's taking you along for the ride on our new training program we're doing.
Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any questions, leave a comment, and we'll try and get to you as soon as possible.
Yep.
All right, guys, peace.